So you're not just floating. And you can let your back rest against the chair. I have a blanket behind me. Let your arms rest, palms facing up or down. And maybe you let your eyes close. Just give yourself a few breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. I'm sharing this passage from Phoebe Garnsworthy. And it is called, I Give Myself Permission. I give myself permission to rest, to heal, to be me, to say no, to change, to love myself, to ask for help, to make mistakes, to pursue my dreams, to live, play, laugh, and dream. Maybe one or two of those speaks to you, maybe the whole list. And I'm going to give you permission to be right here and enjoy your practice. Give yourself this time. It's tempting when we're in our homes to get up and go do something, but just try to be right here on your mat. This is our sacred space for today. Noticing each breath. Feeling the support of your chair, your feet on the ground. Notice where your attention is. Come back to your breath. We'll sit for another minute or so. Permission to pause. Bring your hands to touch in front of your heart center. And we'll send some love out from our hearts outward. And you can release your hands and blink your eyes open. We're going to start just by slowly turning the head left and right. Your arms can rest wherever you want, palms up or down, or maybe even by your sides, whatever feels good. And finding your range today, giving some love to the neck. And we'll take one more each way. And when you come back to center, you can drop your chin toward your chest. Take a couple of breaths here. And then you decide half circles or full circles. We are going to do a lot of circles in today's practice, from head to toe. If you're making a full circle, always be mindful when you look up to the sky that you keep the neck long, spacious and long. We have a full moon coming. I don't know when, sometime soon. The last one of the year. We want to be able to check it out. Switch direction. Going slowly enough that you feel the feels. Curious about what the body has going on today. And we'll take one more circle and we'll meet with chin to chest. Pause and breathe. And use your hands if you'd like to bring your head back up to neutral, and you'll give yourself a thumbs up, and we'll make a circle tonight because we're circling. Your head stays neutral and you follow the thumb with your eyeballs, just with the eyes. So your circle could be small or big. You can do some of both. And you can switch direction. And maybe switch hands. Can I even make a circle? It's more like a shape, we'll call it. Switching direction. Don't forget to keep your breath steady and easeful. Head in neutral, just the eyes following. Let's make one or two more circles. And release. And we'll take a very soft fist. So not an aggressive fist, very soft. And we're making some wrist circles, and you can move your arms. You can switch directions many times, just exploring what it feels like. Maybe it's sort of a a hula moment. Feels kind of graceful. And then you'll let the hands spread out and you'll do the circles that way. Switching direction whenever you'd like, maybe moving the arms. Oh, my left one is stuck. Interesting which direction the body is willing to go. And release, pause, let your hands rest. Full in breath and out breath. And one more. And you can scoot your body forward a little bit for some Sufi circles or Sufi rolls. Small or big. And you can certainly start small and then maybe you end up increasing the range, maybe not. Feel perhaps a little cat-cow involved. We'll switch direction a few times maybe. Switching. And making your way back to center, bring your fingertips to your shoulders and we'll do some circles here. You can touch the elbows in front and in back or not at all. Big or small circles, soft touch. So I'm not gripping the shoulders, just have this soft, friendly hand. And we'll switch direction. And maybe one can go one direction and another can go the other direction. You can't really tell if I'm doing it, can you? I'm sure I am. Actually, I'm not sure at all. It's very wonky. Okay, release that. And let's take a good old-fashioned twist, but we'll move back and forth a few times, not circles, just spinal rotation, gentle twist. Back and forth a few times. And next time you get to the heart side, we'll hold. Pause and hold. You can look over your back shoulder. You might reach your back arm back behind you, or you can have it resting on your thigh. Make this twist yours. Twist again, like we did this winter. At the bottom of your next exhale, come back to center and we'll move in and out, side to side again before the second side. A few times, side to side. And next time you arrive on the right side, you can pause. Maybe reaching back behind your body or looking back or not. Breathing up and down from the root, up through the crown of your head. At the bottom of your next exhale, coming back to center, scoot back in your chair, pause. You might close your eyes, palms up or down. Observe your breath. Three more breaths here. And blink your eyes open. Put your enthusiasm pants on. We are coming up to stand. Some more circling. You can have your chair handy or a wall for balance. And you'll just first take a stand. We're going to do some hip circles. If you prefer seated, I'll try to give some variations. You could do some more Sufi rolls, but it will feel nice maybe to stand a little bit today if it's okay for you. So your feet can be a little wider, bend in the knees, and maybe hands on hips. You circle the hips all the way around. Everybody's circle will be a little bit different. You're not trying to make it big, but you're trying to go all the way around. And the knees will bend and the ankles and the knees, everything is involved here, right? My upper body is circling a little bit. And we'll switch direction. Hearing some creaks and chatter. And come back to center. Let's go down to the knees. So legs will come a little closer together, hands on knees, and we'll do some circles with the knees. More noises and chatter from my ankles now. And switch direction. And we'll come back up. And here's where you may want to hold your chair or the wall, or you can play with balance. We'll take the right leg forward and we'll circle the ankle. If you feel unsteady and like you're going to fall, then just put your foot down. Don't fall. We practice, and my arms are helping, and it might be messy, just like life, but we're going to breathe and stay centered. Reminder to love the mess, love the lessons. All right, switching direction a couple of times, ankle circles, standing leg getting a lot of work. And then we'll switch sides. Steady, leg coming out, circling. This side feels a little more solid. But you'll notice a fun thing in yoga when you think, oh, I'm doing really well, then that's usually when it becomes kind of sucky. Because that's the ego getting involved. It's not about performing, right? It's about being with, switching direction, breathing and moving our bodies. Okay. And then you'll come back, both feet on the ground. Whew. Now, maybe turn sideways so you can see this one. So we're in a Tadasana. And we let the body weight shift forward a little bit toward the toes. And then to the left foot. And back into the heels, don't tip over. And to the right foot. And then we continue like that. So now the whole Tadasana is making a circle. It's a small one, or I'll fall back, especially when I go back toward the heels. If I go too much, then I've come over. So you have to use some control of the body. What if you had a hand on the wall? You could still do this. It would be fabulous. Okay. We'll go around this direction one more time. And then we'll switch. So we're going forward and to the other side first, and then back and around. Notice if you're clenching your jaw or your hands. We'll go a couple times around. This second direction is a little wonky for me. And coming back to center. Okay, one more thing for balance. I want to give a choice. You can stand on one leg, rooted, grounded, and hover the other leg. If you want to make it more active, then you can walk on the edge of your mat like a balance beam. So this one now, again, the whole body's kind of involved, and we just did leaning tower of Tadasana. So your balance might be challenged, and you can go forward. You can go backwards. You can also pause and challenge yourself. What? And you can also do this by a wall. How's the breath? If you're standing on one leg and hovering, switch sides. Make sure you do the second leg. Maybe, ooh, I'm trying tiptoes. Whoa, that needs some work. We'll do a few more breaths here. Cruising around your mat or standing and hovering. That one seems so innocent, but it is a lot of work. All right. Yes, good. I see some arms helping. All right, we're going to come down to the mat. Nice work. Standing and sitting. You will not need your chair unless you're wanting legs on the chair for your Shavasana. Otherwise, you can just come to lie down. Permission to lie down, permission to rest, permission to pause. You can stretch out into Shavasana shape if you'd like. Just let the body be still for a moment, taking in all that we've already done. Two more whole body breaths right here. And you can draw your knees in toward your chest. Surprise, we're doing some circles. Hold your legs together. And we'll take the legs around in a circle. Let this feel nice, like a massage of the sacral area, the pelvis, the low back. Switch direction. And back to center, let the legs part, and we'll circle each leg now. Again, the low back will arch and come back down onto your mat. And switch direction. Release, bring the feet down. And take your right leg and bend and straighten a few times. Just the right leg, straighten and bend. And then the next time it's up, you can circle the whole leg, small or big. You can keep your left leg bent or you can straighten it out. You might hold the edges of your mat. Any size circle, the whole leg is going around. And look, you can do it with a bent knee. This is not about getting the straight leg. Any leg, switch direction. Don't tip over. Little sneaky core work to help hold you in position. And release, bringing the right leg down. And we'll start with the left leg, straightening and bending a few times. Hello, hamstrings, back of the leg. Okay, next time the leg is up, making some circles. The whole leg circling, your right leg staying bent, or maybe you slide it out. Different side, different hip. You can switch direction. I'm really concentrating here. If you see any smoke coming out of my ears. Couple more breaths, you might switch direction again. And we'll release the legs, having them bent or long. Let your arms float up. Soft, kind circles. Happy shoulder circles. The word Shanti means peace. I used to do a workshop called Shoulder Shanti. So putting some peace in your shoulders. Maybe I'll bring that back in 2022. Switch direction. Happy circles. Release, pause, knees bent or in the shape of Shavasana. Feel the support of the ground. If your knees are bent, feel the connection of the feet to the ground. Notice which parts of your spine are touching the ground. And then which parts of your body, your arms, shoulders, legs. Your next inhale, let it be really full without forcing. Inhale, 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 pause at the top. Open your mouth, exhale. And bend your knees if they're not, and let's come to supported bridge. I'm going to try something new. It's just a try. Don't worry. If you don't like it, it's okay. You don't have to do it. Ah. Get your pelvis situated on your cushion. And just take a couple of breaths in this nice inversion, gentle. You can always slide your pillow out if you want a little bit more. Okay, you can stay right where you are. This is a beautiful place to be. If you'd like, you can draw the legs in and take the legs up. You're going to hold the legs together. We're going to try ankle circles with the feet touching. The feet are together. Try to keep them together the whole time. And then you'll switch direction, legs and feet together, circling the ankles. Okay, now the feet can rest and we'll try to circle both legs together. This is a very small circle, or you could fall off your situation here, your prop. Small circle, both legs together. And switch direction. Could you have a bend in your knees? Absolutely. And then we'll pause. Feet down or legs up, arms wherever you would like, a T, Shavasana, or even cactus arm. We'll spend about another minute or so here in our inversion. Enjoying 3 more breaths here. And bringing your feet back down to the ground. We'll take 3 more breaths here. And please bring your left leg on top for thread the needle. You can keep your right foot down, or you can draw the legs in toward your body, holding your shin or your thigh. Big breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. One more like that. And we'll switch sides. Right leg on top, left foot can stay down, or you can draw the legs in, holding thigh or shin. Deep breath in, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale. And one more like that. And release. And we'll come off the cushion. And you can grab your pillow if you took it out. You're adding your blankets and your cannolis. I know someone's doing a cannoli tonight, wrapping themselves in a blanket. Get cozy. Let your legs stretch out. Give yourself all the support that you need so that you can rest. You can have your hands, your arms by your sides, palms up or down, or lately I've been feeling it's comfortable and comforting with the hands on the belly. Let your eyes close and just let your body and your mind rest. I'll let you know when Shavasana is over. And staying as still as possible. Just bring your awareness back to your breath. Noticing each inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, you can begin some gentle movement, toes, fingers, maybe a full body stretch. You can bend one knee and then the other, rolling to your side into fetal pose. Pausing here as we transition from movement, rest, and then here we start new, fetal pose, the pose of new beginnings. So we start our evening from here. And bring yourself up to sit. I'm going to reread the list of permissions because sometimes, I'm just going to say it, we need reminders, especially women. I give myself permission to rest, to heal, to be me, to say no, to change, to love myself, to ask for help, to make mistakes, to pursue my dreams, to live, play, laugh, and dream. Bring your hands to touch in front of your heart. You can bow your head in. Thank you for being here, for sharing your practice this evening. Namaste.